Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Soul Alchemist. I'm Dr. Soullight, and this is your weekly vibe reading, a collective guide to help you navigate the energies of the week ahead. Let's dive in and discover what the universe has in store for you. So, what we're going to do first, I'm going to draw some oracle cards for specific messages, and then we will dive into the tarot. So let's see what comes out here. We have walk away and compassion. So walk away says you're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's a time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. So what this is telling me is that you're spending a lot of energy on something, someone that is really not pouring into you. So this is time for the cycle of it to end, and you need to begin to think about what it is that you really desire, and then you can pour into that. Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaker, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. So I'm getting the energy here that a lot of you are too hard on yourselves. Now I know that this is probably biased, but since we know the most about ourselves, more than anyone will ever know, so we know the good, the bad, the ugly. With that being said, also make sure that you're not too hard on yourself, that you're at least giving yourself compassion. You're saying, well, I've learned this lesson, or I'm at least in the process of learning from this. So give yourself grace, give yourself some mercy, and give yourself some compassion. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get another couple of oracle messages here. First one, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let love flow in. This kind of ties into the walk away card. So to me, it's telling me that there is something in your life that you're passionate about, someone in your life you're passionate about. It's important that you finally open up your heart fully, because if you don't, you won't be able to allow the full love in. See, when we hold things in like this, nothing can get in or out. But when you open up your heart, things can flow in and out freely. Your other card says, a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. So even just having a small bit of faith, obviously sometimes there are situations where it can be difficult for us to trust, to have faith, to believe that things are going to get better. But just having that little bit of faith, that little bit of belief that I'm going to make it through this, that can make all the difference. Okay, I'm going to get a clarifying life situation card for you as well. Actually, I think I'm going to get a couple of those as well for you. The first one, honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. So this theme is following, opening up your heart, listening to your heart. There is definitely something or someone on your mind very, very heavily right now. And I feel like this is something that you need to pursue. This is something that is important to you, and it's not going to stop being important to you. The other card we have is Flames of Passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. So even though you're being encouraged to follow your passions, just be aware of the realities of the consequences that can occur from following your passions. There can be consequences, of course. There may be some people that dislike what you're doing or who you're with, etc. But as long as you're keeping that in mind, that's the way to go. So, now what we're going to do, I'm going to draw 4 cards from tarot. The first one is going to be your opportunities or positive flow. Your second card is going to be challenges or lessons. Your third card is going to be advice or action steps. And your final card is going to be the hidden influences or energy to watch for this week. Okay, let's see what we got. King of Pentacles. That one really wanted to come out. Queen of Cups. The Wheel. The Hierophant. So, when it comes to opportunities and positive flow, first of all, Pentacles are very stable energy. This is Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, as the King of Pentacles, now this can be masculine or feminine. All of us have both energies within us. So, this could definitely symbolize you. This could also symbolize someone in your life. But what this is telling me is that you're going to have some stability coming in. You're going to have someone in your life, or either yourself. You're going to be having an opportunity to grow your money. You're going to be able to build some stability in your life. What I'm really seeing here is this Pentacle. I'm also seeing this King of Pentacles sitting back, enjoying life, relaxing a little bit more. So this is telling me that if you're opening up your heart, you're following your passions, you're going to be really happy. And you're going to make a lot of money doing that. Now, challenges and lessons. My, Queen of Cups. Now, the reason I say my is because Cups energy is all about love. This is about emotions. This is about feelings. So we are talking about the water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, as I mentioned before, when you're talking about energies, so the Queen of Cups, of course, is feminine. But like I said before, we have both within us. We have feminine and we have masculine energies within us. So some of the challenges and lessons that I'm seeing right now for you is, try not to be too emotional about things. Try not to put your heart out on the line too much, and always let everybody know exactly how you're feeling or what you're going through. So, I feel like, there might have been people that have hurt you in the past or could be hurting you right now. So those are some things that I just want you to be aware of. Now, advice or action steps. We have the Will. This is Major Arcana. So what this is telling me is that, especially now, today is the day where we have actually gone back in time. So we did the fallback. First of all, that's really significant because it's showing that there's going to be a lot of changes coming. And with fall being here and now also the fallback with the time, the Wheel is showing me that there is going to be a change within your life. So typically, as the Wheel turns, as we go through different seasons in life, as we go through different phases in life, this is showing me that you still need to have faith, but changes are coming. They are going to happen within your life, positive changes. And now, the hidden influence, the energy to watch for. Actually, this is very positive. So we have the Hierophant. So this is really talking about spirituality, kind of balancing out more, learning more about spirituality and connecting with your intuition. So again, it was talking about being passionate, having things that you love. So getting in touch with who you are, what you love, what drives you, but then also understanding your intuition and listening to it. So if something feels wrong, it probably is wrong. If something feels right in your gut, it probably is right. And just going with those instincts. So thank you for joining me today, dear souls. Remember, the energy is here to guide, not to control. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let your intuition light the way. Until next time, stay aligned, stay inspired, and keep shining your light. Bye for now.